Yo, so let's talk about season 9 and the general state of Arena Breakout and how I score it out of 10. First of all, I have a document with all the bullet points of what I want to talk about in front of me right now on my screen. So you will see me look at my screen quite a lot. It's not scripted or anything like that. It's just so that I don't forget anything that I want to talk about, right? So everything that I talk about makes sense. Please do understand, though, that I am an Arena Breakout partner. So Arena Breakout pays me to make videos and live streams and shorts and all of that. But I'm always honest, gang. Like, if there's anything that I don't like, I let it be known. Desync, lag, stream snipers, fucking loot goblins, rats, people that use MP5 with dum-dums. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something pisses me off, people know I let it be known. When I found out about the new STTO changes, I told everyone on my live stream that I didn't like it. It's too OP. It's overpowered. It would make the game too easy and all that stuff, right? On my live streams, I even told the devs this, which I'll go through in detail in a bit for you guys. You know, when the game was pissing me off too much, I didn't play it much. There was like a month where I played it for four days in literally 1 month. So I also even made a video about like highlighting issues in the game. And you know, if there's something that I want to put out there, I will put out there. You might not see me make a lot of these kind of videos because it's not my style. It's not my thing. Like, my thing is to make creative content for you guys and entertaining content and stuff like that. So, but every now and again, we make videos like this so we can, you know, touch base and see where everything is. So yeah, please understand that my review today is my own honest review. Literally my own review based on my experiences and how I play the game. And to be fair, Arena Breakout is always happy with me being honest with things like this. They actually appreciate how honest I am, because I told them, guys, if I didn't give a shit about the game, if I didn't care about it, I wouldn't say anything. But I do care about the game and I want to make it better, so I'll speak up. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't deal with that, then I'm not going to be a partner. Literally, I've said that to them, and I'm still a partner. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I would like to hear your thoughts about this season and the game as a whole. So drop a comment and I'll reply to as many as I can. Yeah. But now that's out of the way. Let's talk about Arena Breakout Season 9, gang. For the first time ever, the devs actually decided to improve the game rather than giving us a billion new things. You know, new map, new bosses, new crazy event, 17 other new crazy events. They even removed a map as a whole. They took out port. Like, port is gone. RIP Raging Crow. They took it out to rework it. That's what they said in a video, I think it was, or Discord or whatever. They said that they want to take port map off to rework it and figure out where it fits in the game and how to make it a good map so that people have a good experience in it. They wouldn't have done this if a lot of people were playing the map. They wouldn't have done it. If it was a very popular map, they would have kept it. Trust me. So there's something wrong with it, and they're going to rework it, which is really great. And if you haven't noticed already, the changes that came in Season 9 are mostly to do with quality of life improvements. So if you don't know what those are, it's basically to make improvements in the quality of the life of the game. It's QOL, QOL for short. Like it's like a gaming term. So when you hear in patch notes, you know, QOL improvements, it's about how to make the experience better. Take combat, for example, and, you know, the general gameplay, looting experience. They implemented a few new features that helps games flow better for all of us. There's a new quick reload feature that refills all your spare mags in your bag without you needing to open your bag, tap, and all that stuff, right? Yeah, they added that. They added a button for that. You can now place real-time markers on every terrain on the map, on a hill, on a car, on a floor. They're really nice. I actually really like it. It's such a nice feature to use. Very, very nice feature to use. And my absolute favorite of them all, I said this in my stream the other day, right? Woo! They added a double tap feature for better looting experience. So you can literally double tap an item and it will go into the other window. There was a point in my life where I was literally just like, when the season dropped, I was just double tapping for no reason because it was so fucking satisfying. And I've been waiting for 2 years for this feature. Guys, since playing beta, I'm like, why the fuck does this feature not exist? And it's finally here. So that's really nice. And I'm so hyped that it's finally come. But I don't want to ramble on too much about that because it might not mean as much to many of you guys. But yeah, there is that. Now, in regards to optimization for the game, right? Let me make it clear that I'm going to make my comments based on my own experiences. I cannot comment on yours because, I mean, how the hell can I? I'm not you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm going to tell you how I experienced Season 9. In previous seasons, desync was my biggest gripe in the game. I fucking hated the desync situation in the game. It really pissed me off. Everyone knew how I felt about this, including the devs. I swear to God, even like literally, even the head of Arena Breakout, mobile and PC, the guy that ran both of them, has been involved because I just got so fed up. I couldn't do my job properly. And you guys know my job is all about entertainment and teaching people and stuff like that, right? So a lot of the things that I create come from my passion and me having fun in the game. So I literally made it my mission to get this shit fucking fixed. Or at least improved. You know what I mean? Like, I've been working so hard behind the scenes to get this shit fixed. And yeah, like literally, I just got so fed up. And they realized that because I just wasn't doing much with the game. And I told him, like, it wasn't just me. You know what I mean? It just literally, I sent him so many different things and proofs and clips and stuff. So, yeah, but now, come Season 9, though, I swear to God, I haven't experienced desync at all. Even during launch of Season 9, on the minute of the launch, the previous seasons, we'd have a shit ton of bugs, network issues, can't connect to game and shit like that, right? That's when I was expecting it the most because we knew the servers were going to be jam-packed on that day. But none. On the day of launch, up until now, I've been carrying on with my free-to-play series, and I also played on my main account. No desync whatsoever. I've been peaking. I've not been dying from desync peak deaths. I did teleport once, though. Or, I'm not even sure. I think it was like an armory where we were pushing someone, and then I was fucking body slamming Santa, I think it was. And I think I teleported. I'm not sure. It was a weird glitch, and it never happened again, so, like, I couldn't really take note of it. I'm actually surprised how much better it is for me in Season 9. You guys have been seeing me live stream, so you guys have literally seen that I don't desync in the game, right? And I'm so much more happy and cheerful again when I'm streaming because I started watching my streams back and I was just getting angry all the time and you know I was getting triggered and I was just unhappy and now I'm actually having a fucking shit ton of fun again, and you guys see that. You know, I'm not just chatting shit. So if you don't believe me, go and watch my streams. So that's definitely a really nice thing. Obviously, I'd like to know what your experience is with desync and optimization and stuff like that. Now, rolling off of optimization, map revamps. I really like the changes that they made for farm, especially, you know, the wall, the new open loading area with the new safe and the wall and stuff like that. They've basically tweaked the maps so that the gameplay dynamics offer more than just getting ganked out of nowhere every single raid. So a lot of these POIs, these point of interests, you can now rotate around them. If you're getting pushed, you can now escape. You can now, you know, do creative plays to corner someone. It's not just about being on a little bit of a high ground where the fucking where the abandoned crate is, and you can just snipe someone into the loading area. That can't really happen anymore. So they've improved the layout of the map, which just shows that these changes and updates all stemmed from the devs thinking about how to make a player's experience better, right? Like, you might think I'm being biased about it, but have a look at what we have right now. A lot of the things, the new features, are all about quality of life improvement. Like, prove me wrong. Like, where's the new boss? Where's the new map? You know what I mean? Like, obviously we have new guns and stuff, but where is the new confusing event? Like the fucking sniper, Viper and Fred event that took me 7 days to figure out what's going on. None, right? Everything has been geared to make what we have better. But there is one thing that I briefly touched upon earlier. There's a massive question mark. The STO first aid set. Honestly, I'm 50-50 on this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm 50-50 on this, man. On paper, before I experienced it, I fucking hated it. But when I used it, it wasn't as OP as I thought it would be. You guys saw it. My stream's still up, so if you want to go and watch it on the launch day. I was still getting slippity slapped, and likewise, I was still killing players fast to the point that they don't get to use it. Thermal players, I've killed thermal players that don't get a chance to use this shit. You know what I mean? That's the trick, honestly. Just kill people fast. That's what you always want to do anyway. That's like the main aim of the game. If you're in a fight, you don't want it to last long. You want to fucking kill that guy fast. You know what I'm saying? And that basically means if you're not killing them fast enough, you either need to work on your skills or your ammo sucks, or both. It also uses 300 durability per broken limb. That is insanely expensive, like fucking crazy expensive. So it made us like not want to use the item. Even my rich friend didn't want to use it as much. So yeah, it's honestly too early to tell how this would affect the dynamics of the games. I really didn't expect it to be as to have less impact as much as I thought it would. I thought it was going to make me invincible, but it didn't. I'm honestly not bothered by it based on how I've experienced it, because I was going against fucking legends and thermals the entire day in Armory. It was just like on up and down of emotions. It was nice to use, but at the same time, I didn't want to use it because it was so expensive. So I still had my OPM bandage, my gray surge kit. And I was using those if and when I get the chance. But anyway, it's time to score the update, chat. Out of 10, what would I stream score it? I've harassed the devs for months, years pretty much, since we started having the issue, a year, to spend one season focusing on fixes rather than giving us new features, events, and fucking whatnot, right? Like maps and bosses, like I said earlier. This season is definitely a step towards that direction. Like, you can't say it's not, because the stuff that I don't want to keep repeating myself, right? But the stuff that we've got are mainly quality of life improvements. So it worked. Like, I've just literally been fucking harassing them. I wrote a massive document to them. I said, look, guys, instead of giving us all sorts of new shit in one season, fix your goddamn game and people will play. What good is a fucking new feature? What good is a new event? What good is a new sexy boss like Kate if we can't fucking play the game and enjoy it? They listened, right? They actually listened. So I would give it a solid score, but there are still issues in the game that prevents me from scoring it very high. I would currently give Season 9 of Arena Breakout a 7.5 out of 10. Like an A-. You know what I'm saying? Like an A-. It's there, but it's not like there. Basically, things like the render issue is still there. The rendering issue, right? So you can't you know how you can't tell if it's a player or a bot until you get close enough, until it's fucking too late sometimes? Like, they're only wearing default clothes. Yeah, that's been around for ages, and that really needs fixing because I have that on a high-end device, a Red Magic 8S Pro. Like, what's going on, bro? And my internet's really good, so I shouldn't have those rendering issues. There's also too many events. It's so overwhelming. Like, even as a veteran player, Rich or Die 1, 2, and 3 champion with Kiwi, Delta, and King. China Land tournament twice, win a second place. No scope Kiwi back in my CBT days. You get me. Bro, like, it's so fucking confusing. Like, I open the events page, and there are like 50 different tabs, and with 35 red dots. There's just so many things to read, and like so many things happening at the same time. And I'm like, okay, what do I tap first? Where do I go? I'm reading it, and I'm like, I don't want to read. I'm tired. I just want to play. I just want to get my freebies. I mean, it could just be me. It literally just could be me, and struggling with it. But it's so exhausting reading all of them. Like, so how I scored it is all good, but the rendering issue took off a 1.5 chunk, while the events dropped the score by 1. That's my honest review. So a total of 2.5 point reduction, right? That's my honest review. What's yours?